What's up, YouTube? It's Appalachian ADV Rider here, bringing to you my very first impressions, or unboxing actually. Got a package today from DLT Trading. My boys. What we got here? Make sure there's nothing on here. I don't see anything on here. Shouldn't see. And I am going to use my little MKM knife here. We'll have a review on that later one day. So excited. So I've got a couple of favorite designers. When I say a couple, I mean a couple. Just one or two. My man McNeese, like him a lot. Though he's got one design. Actually, he's got one that I really like. And then this guy right here. Got some stickers, gonna hide that. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. And this first time I'm using this tripod stand, so pardon me if this video is all jacked up, but you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep on doing this until I get it right. So what do we got here? Tag. I've never seen tag on this before. All right. All right, you ready? You ready? You ready? Ta-da! That's right. My man Les Geroge. And he did a collaboration here, but let's see. Try this flipping action. Ooh. Now, Les Geroge never really, in my opinion so far, hasn't gotten it to 10 perfect. So that is something that I feel like I can fail this easily. If I did a soft. Oh, no. Make me eat my words on my very first video. Wow, look at that action. Oh, man. Defiant 7. Isn't that beautiful? It's a very plain Jane knife that came out by him. Let's see. How big is this knife? I think it's supposed to be like 8 inches. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches with a 3.5 inch total blade and 3.25 inch cutting edge. I really like this swedge that is here. Man, it's nice. Les Geroge does all his stuff, just comes in real chamfered, real round, just a beautiful finish to it. This is the first time I'm getting a knife in 204p, so I hadn't done any research on that steel. No clue if it's good steel or not. Man, that's razor sharp. Feels good. Let's see. Let's do this paper test. Oh, wow. That's nice. No hang-ups. This is a real soft paper, so it collapses. It's easy to collapse. There we go. That is so good. I really like that. Wow, I like the feel of this knife. It's just round. It's got a very typical Les Geroge pocket clip, which, is just uninteresting. But it works well. Is there a hot spot here? No, I can't say there is. I mean, I feel this in my hand, but it's not a hot spot. All right, let's see. I got another knife on me. Let's pull this off to the side. How does it compare knife size to this XM18? Pretty much the same size. XM18 looks like it's just a hair longer right here in the tip, right? But essentially the same size. So get rid of that. All right. How's the closing action? I think you've seen me do it. Man, That is so good. And it doesn't have a double clutch where a lot of his knives have a double clutch situation. So that doesn't have it. This has absolutely no jimping on the flipper. So it's completely smooth. Now, that does not bother me at all, but I mean, you can slip off of it. I think if you just saw that, I kind of slipped off of it a little bit. And, you know, Les George has typically this design up here on the crown of the knife, but it's normally a higher, there's a bump, and then I think there's usually three of these, at least three of these. So this is, you know, has a cue of a Les George, but it's not exactly what he normally does. This is not real effective jimping. It's real rounded, and it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but you know, it's not as effective jimping as most knives. Like even this has a bit of jimping. I love this little knife. Look at this thing. It just bounces on the finger. We'll have a review on this one day. Anyway, so this video here is not a review. It's just an initial impression. So what do I think about this as an initial impression? Well, I love that it's smooth. I love that pocket clip. I mean, I've used it before. It could have a little ledge over here flattening out, so it wouldn't be as hot spotty, but I mean, it's really not a hot spot, but they could have done a little bit better there, but this is such a typical design. There is no steel lock bar insert. The mechanism here is pretty easy to pull out. Do I see a overstop travel? I don't, which is not, it's typical for him. Doesn't normally have them. Man, that action is so good, that drop side. I love this little pivot here. It's got a interesting design. It's a Torx head, so, you know, not a proprietary head over there. This screw here, these screws look like it comes through the titanium, so that's not great. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just not great. There doesn't look like there's any internal milling on this knife. None whatsoever. But, I mean, it doesn't feel heavy. So I'm not here to give you specs. This is just me telling you what I think about this knife. It came in. What are my first impressions? Does it feel good? Do I hate it? Or what do I like about it? I just love how smooth this is. Les George does a really good job at this. And if you look, like, this is just, it almost comes to a perfect even edge. Actually, this is just slightly higher. He's usually absolutely perfect, but I mean, you can't feel it, but visually it looks like there's a little of the blade sticking out, but it's usually just perfection. I love how he's polished this, finished this off. He does a lot of polishing work on his knives. Man, that is so nice. So there's no finger choil. There is a small sharpening choil here. Not really effective, I would imagine, but it's something that you can, it's already started, so you can take a Dremel and make it a little bit bigger if you need to as time passes. So that's that. I am going to carry this. It's going to be my main carry for a while, and I will get back to all you and give you a final review on this thing, or a full review on this thing. I have yet, since I started this channel, to do a review on a knife yet. I just don't feel, I just have so much to do, basically. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon.